Cyclone Biperjoy passed from Pakistan without any significant harm, although there are reports of 2 deaths and damages to a number of houses, and about 80,000 people had to be evacuated. But Cyclone Biperjoy has reminded of the intensity of cyclones that can happen in the Arabian Sea. Over at Dawn.com, a history of cyclones piece was published, and in the recent past, a cyclone that had hit in 1999, often dubbed the Cyclone 2A, was deemed the most deadly of all. This cyclone damaged vast swathes in Thatta and Badin. From over 40 years of data, analysts have pointed out that the increase of sea surface temperature in the Arabian Sea is causing a heat flux that is creating more and more intense tropical depressions, eventually leading to more intense cyclones. This simply means that cyclones will get worse and are getting worse. Another interesting fact about Biperjoy was that this was the longest lasting cyclone to ever have been recorded in the Arabian Sea. And this intensity and time period increase basically means that the risk to coastal areas will significantly increase in the future. As cyclones in the pre-monsoon period get more intense, they drag away moisture from the monsoon winds towards the cyclone center. This led to a decrease in temperatures in the Arabian Sea, but also widespread extreme heat across much of South Asia. Well, what does this mean exactly for countries like ours and our neighbors who will be impacted by cyclones in the Arabian Sea? Coastal communities in particular, other than some big cities, are mostly fishing communities and small ports. The people living there are underprivileged and often in harm's way and not resilient enough. These communities have to be strengthened in terms of infrastructure, in terms of public health, in terms of disaster response, and that means a lot of resources will have to be diverted towards these communities. Another key angle that the governments of these countries have to deal with is disaster response, which is coordinated between them. Such as with Cyclone Biperjoy, we saw that the cyclone's trajectory was equally impacting Pakistan and India, and the provinces of Sindh and Gujarat in India were being impacted. So a combined disaster response in the future, especially in terms of preparedness and data sharing and monitoring, will be very helpful.